viewers, my name is Nancy Oji.
Envision Nigeria project is a project that seeks to highlight major issues plaguing young Nigerians today. These issues span from education, unemployment, health, and governance.
I don't know why you.
If change cannot
everybody
come
wants
from the
to
top.
say young people should take over this country.
I'm not.
But you guys
totally
remember what happened during your time? During the last election. Young people
Taking ballot boxes.
totally messed up this country for another 4 years.
Yes.
So how can you go now? Where is the young person
That is the thing I'm trying to understand. A young person cannot go wide because over time.
Oh God, how can you say young person cannot go wide?
No, you know why
We need to find a solution to how a young person
You know why we don't need young people? No. You know what? We need a patriotic.
Okay, yeah.
We need someone like that. We need someone. See, we need someone like.
We need your word.
We need someone like.
We need someone like you. Don't mention names.
No.
All we need is a revolution.
We don't need a revolution. Nigeria cannot have a
No,
revolution.
it must not be. It must not be. It must not be. There mustn't be bloodshed.
Doesn't even have to be bloodshed.
What I'm looking at is if change can't come from the top, I think it begins from you and I.
But change never comes from the top anyway.
Well, most times, we've been fighting this thing, government. If government is not changing, we as citizens, of course, we have our rights and we have our civil duties to our nation. I think we should start carrying out our duties and,
Babe, Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to today's segment of Envision Nigeria.
The Envision Nigeria project is multifacial as it comprises of a TV show, Recycle Nigeria, seminars, lectures, and awareness campaigns, all seeking to encourage youth involvement in issues of government as it affects their collective social welfare.
With me, we have some young professionals who will be talking on issues. First we have Uche Onoche, then we have Deborah Salifu, and then we have Kevin Idahosa. I would like for them to introduce themselves and tell us what they do.
Well, I said my name and I repeat myself again. My name is Uche Onoche Patrick. I'm a media person. I'm fully entertainment actually, but I also do public service for the country and a little bit of charity too. So that's what I do.
All right, Deborah.
Okay. My full name is Deborah Salifu and I'm a makeup artist. At the same time, I serve the public.
Yeah, my name is Kevin Idahosa. I'm a political entertainer. I do entertainment and politics. I do grassroots entertainment, events, management, packaging.
So for today, these young people are going to be speaking about some issues. We know there are so many things that concern young Nigerians today, but we're just going to pick a few things. We're going to start with education. We'd like to talk about the education system in Nigeria and if there are issues and if our education is valuable and how comparable it is with the education system in Europe and other Western countries. Let's start. Does anybody want to volunteer to speak generally about our education system? I think that the tertiary institutions would be a solid point to start from.
I can't keep up with your turning tables under your thumb. I can't breathe.
My name is Cecilia Obo from Benue State. So I stay in Mabuchi here for almost 1990.
Right here.
since the regime of Babangida, now they come out with and government promise us they will bring hospital, lights, education level. There's nothing. Since then, we go they vote for them, nothing to do for us. See how so they live, no enough food. Some people we are sleeping outside, and they promise to give us school. Like my daughter, she's not in school.
Your name is Maima. How old are you?
5 years.
How old are you? Look at the camera. 5 years old. Okay. 5 years. Oh. So do you want to go to school?
Education, as it is for us in Africa, it's still a new development. I must say this because where we are and what we do as Africans is way different from what the Westerners do. You know what I mean? Over time, they've perfected education. You know what I mean? So we as Africans, we're still developing that part. But with all being equal and everything, Nigeria is a country whereby you could actually see us growing faster than most African countries. Why? Intelligent people, we're intellectuals and everything. And yes, I'll say the government is not really helping when it comes to the area of helping the lecturers that are paying them properly, you know, giving the good infrastructures, the students to school and everything. So I feel like we still need more time to grow in that area, and the government as well should open up more support.
My name is Emma Hart. I went to government instruction school here in Kusei. I was meant to study international relations and diplomacy 4 years ago, but till date I have been declining of admission, even when I get my marks on merit.
Okay. So how long has it been since you've been declining? Why?
Mostly they tell you to pay bribe. Like if I really want to get admission, I have to pay 50,000 naira, I have to pay 40,000 naira. Most of the bribe are not even assuring you that you get into school, because you might give your money to some random dude out there and then you still don't get admission.
And it's like, going on for how long?
It's going on for years now, like 4 years. It's meant on who you know, connection, or if you don't have connection, then you pay your way into school. That's the deal now.
Back in the 70s, when education was really taken as a priority in our system of government, I think they really did so well to build it up and make it look attractive and less expensive, so that the common man could even go to school, and then it would just be by choice if you want to go to school or you don't want to go to school. But now, education is expensive. Education is not easy to come by, because you don't even trust the lecturers, the teachers, because they are not well grounded in their field of study or in their profession. So the values in education right now has dropped so far. You see, in the 70s or back in the days, where anybody could go to school, and you're sure that when you go to school, you're going to come out well seasoned. If you go to study medicine, then you're coming out as a good and professional medical doctor. But now that's not the case.
Are you saying that because the lecturers are no longer well paid, then they can no longer offer quality education or quality instruction in school? David, do you want to talk about that?
Okay, talking about that, payment is part of it, but I don't think it should be a reason why, you know, the standard of education should drop right now. But so many things are being compromised, both on the path of students, on the path of parents, and on the path of the lecturers. Now, you have students paying their way through school now just to make good grades. The reason is because a lot of them are lazy. Now, people go to school, and back in the days when you go to school, you just want to go to school to make good grades and come out and probably get a good job somewhere. But these days, when you go to school, you find a lot of students who, they really want to play. They want to get the prize, but they don't want to pay the price to get the prize.
Would you think that it is a reflection of the larger society that we live in?
So what do you think the problem is in the educational sector?
Basically, they are not determined to help the youth in this nation, because number one thing about education is to empower youth, is to give you knowledge, which knowledge is power, of course, and basically they don't find the interest in what the youths are good at. They just give you all necessary course and tell you, oh, you can do any course. They don't really find out the passion they have in different courses.
The lecture hall and be like, they just walk up to the board, blah 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 blah. They don't even explain why they should study philosophy, or why they should study medicine, or why you should be a lawyer. They don't do that anymore. You get me? I'm sorry, I have to go on. And the point of students not being serious, you don't blame them these days. Why? I'll put it like this: it's not worth it anymore. There's no reason for you to go through the struggle of reading so much, because a lot of people got jobs that they don't deserve. You get me? A lot of people. I know people who can read and write, but they sit down in big offices. So this orientation has been passed down to a lot of people. So you keep asking yourself this question: why should I stress myself when I can just chill or relax and come out with a third grade and still get a job?
Okay, you are taking us to some other topic, which is about jobs, and we're going to get back to that.
Yeah.
Deborah, what do you think?
I agree with him a little bit, not totally. There's a fundamental problem. Now, a lecturer is supposed to impact knowledge. If your attention is moved from, if your attention shifts from impacting knowledge, and then you're looking at the benefits. If I'm doing a job, I'm being paid to do that job. Now, what is expected of me is to deliver. Now, in the private sector, when you deliver, you can ask for a raise. And if you're so good, when you're about to leave a company, a lot of times you find them calling you to renegotiate. But if lecturers are doing their job, I think the government would actually not contemplate increasing their salaries. Of course, I know Kamar to tell you economic motivation is about one of the best forms of motivation, but it goes beyond that. The government should do something about it. There should actually be strict measures in looking at the standard of education. There should be more stringent measures.
Thanks for sitting in the back up there, everybody. Thanks for giving us that amazing performance to be seen. Goodbye and good night.